Hey, how's it going, everybody? As we know, these phones are not cheap. This S24 Ultra is not cheap. The S23 Ultra isn't cheap. And now the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra and the S25 series in general, the price is going up. Now, multiple reports have indicated that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or the Snapdragon Elite, whichever they're going to actually call it, is going to be a little more expensive to manufacture versus the 8 Gen 3. Now, for example, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 is going to cost $190. Now, last year's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 costed around $150. All right, so that cost right there, that price increase is going to be passed along to us, the consumers. And that's not a good thing, right? So, but this is going to affect most other Android flagships as well, not just going to affect the upcoming S25 series. So take that into consideration as well, but still, nonetheless, it's still expensive and it's still ridiculous. All right. So, for example, other flagship phones from other brands like OnePlus, Sony may also cost more than their predecessors. Notably, the same tipster also suggested that MediaTek's upcoming Dimensity 9400 chip will also be 20% more costly. So it's not just Snapdragon, it's not just Qualcomm doing this. Across the board, this is happening. So the upcoming devices that will utilize the new MediaTek chipsets could also be priced higher. But that being said, there's still good news about the next-gen Snapdragon and Dimensity flagship chipsets. Recent Geekbench scores, and if you want to consider this good news, recent Geekbench scores, and I showed some of that on another video, they're impressive, right? I mean, we're getting a better processor, so it's no surprise that a better product is going to cost a little bit more. It's still frustrating, though, that year after year after year, these phones are getting more and more expensive. And I still remember the days when we all thought that a $500 phone was expensive. And you don't have to look too far back. All you got to do is go back to the Samsung Galaxy S5 days. And to me, that was a great phone. I like the S5. But anyway, what I'm saying is these phones are getting more expensive. The parts that it uses to put these phones together, they're getting more expensive as well. So if you are really, really serious about purchasing purchasing the new S25 Ultra, you need to be intentional about saving your money. You need to be intentional, and you really, really just need to focus on that. That's something you're going to do. So save your money, don't mess around, and we'll see where everything goes. All right, everybody, take care.